Hello everybody, Wild Tracker here, and welcome. Sorry to be in your face right at the beginning of this episode, but I'm actually in a cloud, and that's what it does. So yeah, welcome to another episode here of Sky Factory. So what are we doing? We are in the Nether, and you might be able to see from the minimap if we bring that up. We're near a fortress, so I've just stopped a second, because if we look at the map properly, this is where I'm going to be heading, and just here is a spawner, but you can see here there's another spawner. So I just thought it was an interesting complex for the Nether, or for the fortress, in terms of yeah, generating that. But there's going to be a lot of mobs over there, so what I'm after is one of those spawners. I've got 4 already. This is the last one I need, so I've got my dolly ready, and we're going to head over there. You can see there where the blaze is. That's where we're off to. I've got jetpack fuel, so let's glide down. In fact, let's sink a little bit more, and take a fly past. It's a bit dark here, I know, so that one's guarded by a wither skelly. This one isn't, so let's grab that and go. That's what we're doing. That's it. So yeah, we need to get out of here now. We'll head back this way. Let's just get a bit of height, and then we can glide a little bit as we talk. Okay, so this is the third one. If we look over here, that's where we're heading. I'm going to hit those in a minute as well, so I'm just going to dodge out of the way, because they do catch on fire. There you go. And yeah, so this is our base here, this is our portal. This is our main one we've been using, so I've got 2 spawners from there, 2 spawners from there, and this is now the last one. So hopefully we have our challenge of 5 spawners, and then we can use those. I don't know if I use them a lot, to be perfectly honest, but I guess it's things like XP, or if we need a load of blaze rods. Some of the stuff coming up I want to do might need a lot of blaze powder, so although we've got a bit of blaze powder, if there's an easy way of getting blaze rods, then even better. So that's what we've been doing. So we've got 5 now, and let's head back to the base, and I'll show you what I've been up to. There we are. That's 5 dollies with blaze spawners on them. I have to make myself another dolly if I need it. But come through here. This base is evolving, so I've kind of made this an entrance now. We're going to keep this. But this is my laboratory. Welcome to my lab, where we do experiments. So we've still got the block, so we can go downstairs if we need to. I've got some basic machinery here. So this is obviously where I do things like charging everything up that I need to. We've also got an induction smelter, the pulverizer, where I've been getting some sulfur, and also we've got this as well, the, what do we call it? Smelter, that's it. So what I've done is I've taken away all the auto sieves and things like that. Here we've got a chest with all the cobblestone coming into it still, and this is now going into a pulverizer, and the gravel is then going underneath. In fact, let's go and have a look at that for you. And whoa, I'm going to fall out of the world. That wasn't planned. Why am I not dying? I should always have my thing with me. What do we call it? Jetpack. I'm presuming the water doesn't come down this far. No, it does not. Right, well, I guess we're going to fall out of the world. Minus 55, that's a bit peculiar. Minus 60. Ah, there we go. Respawn. Darn blast. We have got a jetpack though. So let's go and see if there is a, one hopes, one hopes there's going to be a tombstone down there at the bottom of the world. Let's just... We got a pick. Any kind of pick. Give me a pick. There's a pick. Yeah, it's a shame about this water. This water only goes this far, look. Down to 0. Doesn't seem to go any further. Which is rather annoying. Yeah. So, I'm not quite sure how far we went down before... No. No. Is there no gravestone? I don't believe it. No gravestone. Unless there's one on the bottom here, but I very much doubt it. Anyway, I was going to show you this, wasn't I? This was underneath. This is where we were going to be heading before I decided to top myself. So we have a sieve here, electric sieve that's immediately beneath that pulverizer. So the items are basically going from the pulverizer into the sieve. They're then just being picked up into a hopper, going into this chest, and then that goes back into the system as normal. So yeah, and I'm using these micro blocks to separate the pipes as well, because there's a whole mass of pipes under here we've got going around, so that's very useful to use the micro blocks for that. Right, let's head over here. Don't think we lost too much, did we? That's hope not anyway. Let's just double check nothing appeared down below here, did it? No. So it looks like that the main thing I lost is my tools, so I'm just making a few more, which I'm now going to then upgrade. And yeah, that was one thing I lost. The other thing I lost was my golden bag. I had a golden bag, and in there was quite a few buildy type stuff, really. So yeah, not 100% what was in there without looking, but hey, you know, that's part and parcel of it, isn't it? I shall remember next time to actually yeah, click and not do that. You know, make sure I've got my jetpack on before I jump off. That poor piggy's dying again. He's on the yeah, don't walk through those crops, mate. It's not good for you. So as you may see up here, this is something we're going to work on today. I've expanded the farm. Previously it came out to here. So I've opened the area up. We're probably going to do some magical crops and things like that. You're not dead yet, are you? Yeah, do a few things there. I wanted to get a room ready for those blazes, and thankfully they're all still there. What we did as well, and we'll get ourselves back because we're going to need ourselves a little bit of leather. We've got this mob room, which we still got the area down there to put the mob in and what have you. But we've also got this grinder here as well. So that's useful in terms of that. And yeah, so once I get my pickaxe, I can start moving a few things around. I want to put a barrel on there to collect the stuff from there. And yeah, so I think we need some leather. Can't remember why we need some leather. Oh, my hang glider. I need some leather for my hang glider. Get that back. Get these tools pretty much done. I bet that's gone in there, hasn't it? Rawr. Right, let's do another 7, and is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 2 in there. We'll make a block and we'll melt it back again, and then I'll make my tools, and then we'll come back. Well, doing a little bit of gardening here, guys. Oh, that's blindness. That's not so good. Is it blindness it's giving me? Poison and blindness. Lovely. Nice. Oh, still getting me a little bit. Yeah, that's not so good. just by picking some of these. The magical crops, tainted essence. I wonder if that's what caused it. How long have we got? Does it carry on? Who knows? Let's get rid of these. Maybe it's carrying on because I've still got it in my inventory. Let's go and get rid of that out of there. Yes, that's what it was doing it. If I put it back in my inventory, yeah, it doesn't like it. Very good. Right, okay, yes, so, for that little interruption, just playing around with these magical, these Minicio, or Minicio, how are they pronouncing it? Oh, Essence of Nature, that's something different. But yeah, basically, one of the challenges we had was to break tall grass to get this, but unfortunately, I still haven't managed to do that. But what you can do, let's Minicio, here we go. To get these seeds, you can just craft it around normal seeds, and we've been getting this from the mobs by the bucket load, so that's not too bad. And it looks like these grow quite nicely with these, but I think with things happening like that poison, we probably want to be automating this and getting that automatic. So yeah, I think we'll probably do that once we looked at it. I'll probably have a look at sprinklers as well rather than the watering can. So I'm going to try and expand this crop, and then perhaps we'll have a look at that. Right, let's make ourselves a sprinkler. So we still need a redstone torch. And yeah, this is another reason for getting the ME system up and running. I really want to start working on that because my stuff is just all over the place, and it just makes it harder for crafting. We're kind of in a good position at the moment where we can craft a lot of things and we can do a lot of things, but when you've got to run all over the place for it, yeah. So I believe I've missed an important step, because one thing we do need is a tank. So I don't think these will work straight from the water. I think you've got to take water from a tank basically. So let's make 2 tanks, because there's 2 places I want to put them. And have we got some buckets somewhere? And again, this is why I need to get my system sorted. So let's just take those buckets, head up here, and we'll fill those up with water. Right, so if we put our tanks there and there, that should be a good place. So hopefully we can just fill this up. I'm making the assumption this is the way to do it, and it works. And then in theory we place the sprinkler on top. Oops. Messing up my infinite water source. Does that mean it's full? It is now. Okay, so can we place that just on top? Let's have a look. I want it kind of going that way. No, not that way. Yeah, so it's working. That's good. Let's try this way then. Yay, okay. So that's the way I want it to work, because then that way, is it getting all the way across here? It is. Okay, so the idea is these will cover a 4-block distance. So it's going to go 4 blocks in this direction, which means over to here, because it can go 4 blocks in this direction, and whatever we put here will also go 4 blocks. So that's really good. Let's get a few more of these in here, and then at least that's that done. So we'll do the same on this side, and then I think we'll go and tick this off in the book as a job done. Okay, so what have we done? We've done all these bits. Right, so we haven't been able to do that, but we have started a food and other farm. Use a sprinkler to water the farm. Doesn't work on magical crops. Isn't that not what we're doing? Use lily pads of fertility to speed up a farm. Okay, so what is that? Isn't that magical crops? It is magical crops, and it does work on magical crops. Lily pads. Aha! Lily pad of fertility. How do we make that? Okay, splash a fertilizer serum on a lily pad, and we can make a lily pad using the essence of nature that we're getting from the magical crops. Okay, so that's good. So the fertilizer is condensed splash serum, which is a vial of ordinary water, netherwort and gunpowder. Now I think we did look at this previously, but let me find out. Have we got those somewhere? Here we go. So splash of fertilizer. So we did end up having a play with that earlier on. So we got 5. How many do we need for the lily pad? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, right, okay, so 8 and a lily pad. So condensed vial of water is an empty vial, which is just glass panes in a V makes 5. Okay, so we can do that. We've got some glass panes. Let's just do this together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. So I guess we can just fill these up with water if I remember. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And right, what did it say we needed to do? We needed... so we need to add netherwort and gunpowder. And then once we've done that, we need to add fertilizer or bone meal to it. So let me get those and then we'll make that. So we've got enough there for the lily pad. That's done. And we need to make more of these. So can we make those? Yes. And all we need now is some bone meal, which we should have already over here. Yep. And we should have enough to do those. We do indeed. And then we should have enough to do that. And we have a lily pad of fertility. Now let's have a look at this. I'm guessing place it down there and that does something. Oh. Is it making those grow quicker? Must be. Be interesting to know how far it goes, but I've got a feeling it will get a good range. What you could probably do is place it there. What's underneath here? Anything? This is just cobblestone, so nothing underneath there. Let's have a look. Have I got a jetpack on? Have I got enough fuel? Yes, I have. So let's just go down here a minute. Put that there. Oops, didn't want to do that, but that's okay. We've got somewhere for it to go now. Ooh. Can't fly for toffee. It's probably this beautiful red wine I've got here. I've just posted a photo on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go and look me up on Instagram, Wild Trekker Plays. I'm on there. I occasionally put photos up and things that I'm doing. So yeah, I've got a very nice bottle of wine here at the moment, so that's probably not helping my flying skills. Let's have a look. Where's the water gone? I had some buckets here earlier on. There we go. Hey. Brilliant. Okay, so let's put that there, and let's then put that not there, there, and voila. So there we go. A lily pad of fertility is in there. What I've tried to do as well, we're going to have to set up automatic farming because I've had a few of those purple ones. We had some good ones like that. which is always good. Good. But yeah, occasionally we do get the other ones, so I've just been farming these to get the... did we lose one then? Oh no, there it is. I had a feeling you're supposed to get one for every one. So, we need to get some more seeds, which is why I'm doing this here, by the way. I'll put this next to here so I can get a few more seeds growing, and I figured that was within range, so if I can keep that going, we'll have a few seeds and we'll be able to fill up the whole of that with the crops. So, got 2 of those left as well. Don't know we need them, but let's go and check out the book. Okay. So we have now used lily pads of fertility to speed up a farm. So next thing we need to do is craft some of these seeds and then craft that armor. So that's going to be a tough one. Let's just quickly look at these iron seeds. Let's have a look at that. So iron, a lear iron, not iron. Iron seed. There we go. And how do we craft this? So we need the blue Imperio essence, and we need some iron and a seed. Okay, and I'm guessing the diamond one is going to be pretty similar, but probably a higher level. Diamond seed, there it is there. Yeah, so that wants the purple, so we've definitely got to get this, and we can do it by crafting. So for example, the blue one, we can get yellow, and there's orange, which we seem to be getting, but the orange one, you could do it by crafting a diamond and there, or we can get it through auto farming, which I think is, you know, obviously a more sensible idea, because in auto farming we are getting these other drops at the moment. We got those and those, so I've started storing these up here. I've put a couple of barrels up so we can keep these things going. So we've got a couple of those now. Did we have a couple of those in there? No, we didn't. So yeah, so obviously they're a drop from it, so hopefully we'll get more of those. So I think what we've possibly got to do is look at auto farming and what that can do to us. So let's have a look now and see if there's something we can do or not. Farming. So we've got a farming station. So farming station. Okay, Z logic controller, machine chassis. That's doable. Let's have a look. Pulsating is pulsating iron. We've got lots of pulsating iron, haven't we? Pulsating iron, we've got loads of those from the lucky bags. Don't want that one, that's saved up for later. And this one then, so that was the pulsating iron, yeah. So that's the pulsating iron and that. And then Z logic controller, we need a slice and splice, and then we mix. So what's solarium? Okay, soul sand and gold. That's doable as well, although we probably want to set up a farm for soul sand. Because I think you can get it, I think we can turn soil as tainted soil, heat sand. How do you get heat sand? Heat sand, no. Sludge, okay. But I believe we can do it, there's a way we can do it with witch water, so I think that's probably the method we will do. So that's going to be the tricky bit. The rest of that we got silicon, smelting nether quartz dust, we could do that. Yeah, so yeah, that should be doable. Nether quartz dust, we can just pulverize nether quartz, can't we? So yeah, so I think that's all doable. Slice and spice, slice and spice, slice and splice. How do we make a slice and splice? Let's have a look. Slice, slice and splice. So again, we need that solarium and a machine block and a head and bits and pieces. Okay, so yeah, that's certainly doable. And what was the other farming ones? Let's have a look at those if they were something that's of use. Farming turtle. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to get into that. Wireless modem, turtle, computer. Yeah, Not sure about that. So I think the other way is the way to go. So what we've got to do is look at a way of getting that to fall all over the place. It's not what we wanted. So what is it we do want? Let's just take one from here. Okay, and one from there. So I believe, and we could probably set up here actually, I believe there is a way of doing this. So bear with me a second and we'll have a quick look. Alright, I had to check my notes because this is something I earmarked to do quite a while ago. So this is transforming that into witch water. Yeah, seems to be working. So the other component we need, he says, hoping there's some in here, is some sand. Excuse me. Right, so we'll get that. And if we then... oh, that's lovely and dark, isn't it? So if we do that, we get witch water. We get... witch water. We get soul sand. So that's pretty good. And let's go back and check out this recipe then for the farming machine. So that's fine. What we were looking for is this stuff here, solarium. So it is smelting soul sand and a gold ingot equals that. So how many of these are we going to need? Don't need any for that. For that we need 2, and then we also need for the slice we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to need 7 of those. Okay, that should be simple enough. Let me get that smelting. Oh look, there's 7 there, and we just need a little bit more soul sand, and coincidentally I have enough sand in my inventory to make 7. Who'd have believed it? What a coincidence. Right, let's wait for this to happen. They're ready. That's good. Let's go and see if we can put this together now. So I believe this is 5. Aha, so we have one of those and the farming machine. Okay, so we need a hoe. Have we got any more sticks? No. Let's get a couple out of there. Very good. So 2 diamonds and that. I think I can just about remember the recipe for a diamond hoe. Right, let's make a couple of those. Boom. And machine frame. So we need another one of those. There we go. And what else do we need on there? The iron bars. We should have all that. Yep. That's one of those. And right, a Z-Logic controller. So this is what we got to make with the slice and spice. So we need another head and silicon. So never quartz dust. Right, let me get onto that. Aha, it's working. Good. Okay, so I just bunged it on there for now. I'm going to have to find space on our machine wall. Perhaps build this wall out by 1 and put it in there or something like that. That looks cool, doesn't it? Oh, is it finished? We have a Z-Logic controller. Okay, so they stay there as well. And then we need to come back here. Let's get this going. Do we have everything we need? Can we craft it? Let's have a look. So let's put it there. Those electric steel, that's what we wanted there, wasn't it? And there. We needed a machine frame. We needed a Z-Logic. And we needed 2 of those. Boom! We have a farming station. Yay! Okay. So this is obviously going to have to go up here somewhere. But let's just put it down and have a look at it. Okay, so it needs power, so we're going to have to work that out, and we also need to get a hoe. I guess that's needed if we're going to use it for this, which we are. Okay, so I think as we've sort of got to the point where we're going to start the auto farming. Oh, there's one of those bad ones again. Look, there's two of them. Let's that's a good one. Let's head over in this direction. I think that's too many, and we'll get those last. Oh, there's another one. Don't want to get too close to them. That's the only trouble with them, isn't it? Because once you go, you can't see anything. So this is the reason why we're doing the auto station. But that certainly seems to be going much quicker than before. So let's make a dash. Ah, lovely. I do love it. It's what makes the game so good, though, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Oh, don't tell me they don't stack. That's not very nice, is it? Just when you think you get rid of them quickly. Right, okay, so I think this is what we need to get working next. So we are ready to do that and set up our auto farms. So, pretty good. I think we made some progress despite the fact that we died earlier. So, yeah, join us next time we will get that set up. And I might even set it up in between and then just show you the how I've done it, because it's just really running pipes to it, I suspect. And then we're going to get working on our AE system, our ME system rather, AI, whatever you want to call it, our big storage system, because we need that desperately. So join me next time. My name is Wild Tracker. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye bye.